Well, hi, hello. I'm Nancy, owner slash head chef at Nita's Cuisine, and I would love to welcome you to my kitchen. So, today we are going to be doing a really quick, simple, easy, delicious, yummy, scrumptious, taste bud satisfying, mouth popping, locking, dropping recipe. It is sweet plantain. And yeah, so if you would like to learn how to make sweet plantain Cameroonian infused style, then just keep on watching. So we're gonna start off by washing our hands. All right, so now our hands are nice and clean. We've got our basket of plantains here, and we're just gonna pick the perfect ripe plantain. So, yeah, you don't wanna use this. It's way too green. It's actually make a different kind of plantain. And maybe we'll show you that one next. But, so, let's see. This is pretty good, but you see it still has some green in it, so we'll pass. Oh, this right here, oh my goodness, it's soft to the touch, and it's got a little bit of rot in it, which is exactly what you want. And yeah, so this is gonna be our plantain. Let's go. The end result is gonna be a plantain that looks like this. But how you get to that is you just cut off the ends. Okay. Then you find like a thick part of the plantain, and you just kind of cut alongside that. Bust it wide open, okay? This one's really soft. Oh, this is a really good one. All right, put that to the side. And then you just are going to clean until the plantain is all the way clean. And so your end result, it should look like this all over, which we have here. Okay, nice, beautiful, soft plantain. All right, so now that your plantain is nice and clean, you want to grab your knife, and this could be a little bit advanced, so if you can't handle this, then just feel free to use the chop board, okay? But we're just gonna find a nice little angle and just start to kind of slice at this plantain. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Like when it's soft like this, it's like the best plantains ever. All right, so your end result is plantain that look like this. So now we're gonna grab just some salt, and prefer to use sea salt, and but you gotta be real careful because sea salt's kind of salty. So just put a little bit, maybe that's about what, a half teaspoon, and yeah, so that's it. You just kind of mix it up a little. You can use your hands because they're nice and clean, and you can add salt as much as you want, but essentially that's about it. If you want a little bit of extra sweetness, then you can feel free at this point to add just a little bit of like granulated sugar, but that's not really necessary because the plantains are nice and sweet. All right, so now we are at the stove and we are going to get getting things sizzling. So put your stove on like medium high, but like close to the medium side, because you just don't want that to like burn out. And get some nice vegetable oil. All right, you can probably do this with olive oil, but we do this with vegetable oil. You want to coat your pan. Hopefully you can kind of get a gauge. So the bottom should be fully coated, plus about another like half inch. It's about a half an inch or so depth wise for a pan this size. All right, so now you're done with that. Let that heat up, and I'll show you how to know when your oil is nice and hot. All right, so a really good way to make sure that your oil is hot, first kind of like just put your hand over it. Okay, you can feel it's hot. Okay, can you feel the heat? I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat. All right, so just take like a little piece of plantain and just kind of drop it in there. So when it starts to kind of sizzle a little bit, you know, okay, yep, it's ready. Can you hear that? You hear the crackling? All right, so let's go ahead and drop the rest of these in there. And it could probably be a little bit hotter, but with plantains, like, you'd rather your oil not be super hot than it be too hot, because then it will burn them. Especially when they're sweet like this. You gotta be really, really careful with your oil. All right. So just spread them out. You see how I'm doing this? Spread them out, and yeah, we'll just let them cook for a little bit. We'll just rest here and come check on them here in a little bit. All right, so right now, plantains are halfway cooked on one side. And because they're sweet, you want to grab some tongs. You can also use a fork. It's actually really good to use as well. But if you use tongs, make sure they're the metal ones. And just kind of make sure that you just keep them separate, because they're so sweet, they'll stick to each other. Or so ripe, they'll stick to each other. And just kind of, keep them separated. You'll start to see the edges kind of brown up a little bit. This is how you know you're almost done. So we're about to eat. So exciting. All right, so you can see the plantain are starting to get pretty nice and brown. So we're gonna go ahead and flip these over. And because they're pretty much already cooked, you're only gonna allow this to cook for maybe another couple minutes on this side. You don't want to burn them, but you don't want to undercook them either. So just kind of keep them separated. In the meantime, so I've already gone ahead and lined a colander with some paper towels. So just 2 sheets of paper towel. Just put in, one over the other in like a cross type pattern. And we're just gonna go ahead and put these right in here. So let's wait about, let's see, another maybe minute. Just kind of keep moving them around so it doesn't burn. This one's good to go. Go ahead and get that out. Finished product, and oh my gosh, so good. You just garnish it up, and these are really great with like fish, or again, whatever you would like to eat them with. And yeah, imagine we started there and now we are here. So let's just try a bite. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It's a nice little piece. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you hear the crunch? Just like perfect. All right, so we hope you enjoyed that really quick, simple, easy recipe for sweet fried plantain. Let us know down in the comments how you plan to incorporate that into your everyday meals. Yeah, we definitely love to hear from you. And if you have any suggestions or want to, learn another recipe, go ahead and, let us know below. We'll see what we can do for you or whatever. But yeah, and don't forget to visit nitascuisine.com and book us for your next intimate gathering. Yeah, we'd love to see you there. All right, bye, see you there.